it's Michelle, and I've got a Valentine jewelry project for you guys today. I think it's going to be so cute. I'm going to call this my Bleeding Heart pendant. You guys may remember my beehive pendant that I made last year, and that's just a large beehive bead there that I used with some little honey drip dangles coming out of the bottom and dangling from the larger one above. And that's kind of the concept that I'm going to be doing today with the Bleeding Heart pendant. We're going to have a larger heart at the top, and then we're going to have our little bleeding drip dangles below that, and I think it's going to be really cute. So my heart bead is a faceted heart, and that measures at about 18 millimeters high by 19 millimeters wide, so it is fairly large. And we've got smaller beads for our drip dangles, and I'm using a combination of a dark red and a light red with an AB coating on it, just to give a little bit of sparkle and to brighten it up a little bit and keep it off from being so dark. And we're going to have 3 dangles, varying in sizes a little bit. Our first one is going to be a 3 by 5 millimeter teardrop bead, and that's in the light red with the AB coating. And then I have a dark red 5 millimeter bicone. For our second dangle, I've got 2 3 millimeter faceted round beads in the dark red, and also in the dark red a 6 by 8 millimeter teardrop. And then our last dangle is just 1 teardrop bead that's 6 by 8 millimeters, and that is in the light red AB coating. And then I have a pendant bell here that we can attach to the top to hang that onto a necklace. I think that's going to be really cute. You just need a regular looped bell. Make sure that it's not a glue-on bell and not a pinch bell. Just the one with the loop at the bottom. So the first thing we're going to do is assemble everything we've got here. And for every one, I've got a head pin above it. For each of my dangles, I've got a 2-inch head pin with the flat head. And for my heart, I've got a 2-inch eye pin, so that we'll have that loop at the bottom to dangle the rest of our charms from. And for that, we're just going to put that on and just make another loop at the top. So I just bend that over and cut it down to about 1/4 inch. And I'm going to lay my excess pieces of my head pins aside in case I need jump rings. If you guys want to, you can go ahead and bring in a few jump rings from your stash if you don't want to make yours. And I'm just going to roll that into a loop if I can get a hold of it. There we go. With my round nose pliers. And I think what I'm going to do is just go ahead and open that up sideways and attach my bell, and I won't have to worry about that later. Well, it's spinning around on me. There we go. And then just close it back up. And there we've got that already at the top to dangle from. And we'll just lay that aside while we make all of our little dangles. And for the first one, I'm going to put on first my 5 millimeter bicone, and then my 3 by 5 teardrop with the pointed end up. And then just bend that over, holding everything together firmly. And I'm going to cut it down to about 1/4 inch. that into a loop. And there's our first dangle. And for the second one, first goes on our 6x8 dark red teardrop bead, pointed end up. And then our two 3mm round faceted dark red beads. Again, hold it all together. Bend that at about a 90-degree angle. Cut it down to about 1/4 inch. Again, lay that excess aside because we may need that for jump rings. We're going to need at least one to attach to the loop at the bottom of our heart, but you can add more to make them dangle lower however you want it, so that's going to be up to you. And there's our second dangle. And our third one is just one 6x8mm teardrop bead in the light red AB. And again, that goes on pointed end up. Bend it down at about a 90-degree angle. Cut it down to about 1/4 inch. Roll that into a loop with your round nose pliers. And there's your third dangle. And now I'm going to take one of my excess pieces here and make a jump ring. I'm going to come maybe just a little bit farther than midways up the shaft of my round nose pliers. And I'm just going to spin it around and around. Just see how many jump rings I can get. Looks like I'll get 2 out of that one. And just cut each one where your loop meets. And there is 2 jump rings. And then I'm just going to take one of my jump rings and open that up. And I'm going to add on my dangles. And I think I'm just going to put them all straight onto this jump ring. You can take them if you want to and add another jump ring to the top of each one if you want to make it hang just a little bit lower. Depending on how you want that, put as many jump rings as you want and make that dangle the way you want it to. And actually, I think I do want to add another jump ring to that middle one. So I'm going to take them off back to that one. And I'm going to add another jump ring to that. Open it up. Put that on there. And then just close it back. Now, our first jump ring that we started with, I'm going to pick that back up and I'm going to put that middle dangle on, hanging by the new jump ring that I just added to that. And you can see that brings it down a little bit lower and gives us a little bit lower of a dangle there. And then the last one. And then I'm just going to attach this jump ring while I've got it open straight to the loop on my eye pin at the bottom of my heart and close it back up. And that went together super quick. And that's all it takes for your bleeding heart. guys be sure to leave a comment below and let me know what you think of my bleeding heart pendant. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Give me a like over on my Facebook page. And be sure to join our Facebook group, Craftie Minds. Follow me on Pinterest and Instagram. And don't forget to visit my blog. I'll put the links to all of those in the description below, so be sure and check them out. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.